Ah yes, Midas games and Kung Fu games, two names that go together like banana and wasabi. So that could only mean one thing, we're going to do another one-off today. It's going to be another really crappy game from these wonderful developers and publishers. It's of course Stock Car Racer, you've probably seen the title of it already. Another loading screen simulator with a bit of a game thrown in for good measure, with all exactly the same music and some of the tracks that have been recycled from the other games that we've already covered. And yes, this is your starting options. You have options and start, and that is pretty much it. We're going to put it on hard difficulty, keep the laps at 3, volume we're going to keep is exactly the same, and we're going to get started. And yes, you can input your name this time. Of course you can. The only game I think, well, one of a couple of games you can actually put your name in, but it doesn't really bring anything new to the table. It's also, yeah, you have that and then you have another loading screen. It wasn't that exciting. Yeah, it's definitely loading screen worthy. Anyway, so this game then, you have 8 tracks and you have 6 different cars to choose from. As you can see, you have Anniston Runway, you have Milton Race Circuit, you have Bowman Raceway, Boulder Raceway, Iona Speedway, Garrett Hills, Forest Valley, and Murren Ridge. Some of these tracks we've already raced on before. They just have different names. So we're going to start with Anniston Raceway. We're going to start with car number 3. Again, you have 6 cars to choose from. You have 0, 3, 33, 17, 133, 90. Is that 90? Yes, that is 90. And 23. So, yeah, we're going to start this one with the old Visa-looking logo on it. And Anniston Raceway. And again, another loading screen. Now, the loading screens on this game take forever. So you might immediately think, oh, well, the graphics might be updated, it might have, you know, more spruce to it because it's taking so long to load. No, you're gonna be very, very mistaken. The graphics are just as piss poor as they were on the other games, I am sorry to say. But at least it tells you the race or the record for the lap as well, so we have 46.96 seconds. Oh boy, doesn't this look exciting already? At least you have a bit of a, I don't know, little camera zoom start. And away we go. So again, we are not disappointed when it comes to the quality of the Midas games, or the Kung Fu games, or whatever the publisher is. I forgot the other publisher name. Can't remember what they're called. I know it's Midas, and it is... oh god, what was their name? Phoenix Games, that's the one. So, yeah, this is literally all you get. Nothing is any different from the other ones, apart from they're using the stock cars that they had in All-Star Racing. But this time it is just all stock cars, so that's exciting as well. And again, I put it on hard difficulty, but we're in the lead already because, yes, this game is not difficult at all. It's just the rubber banding of the AI. And again, you got the usual car, or the usual view angles. You got the rear view, and then you got the 3 camera angles, in-car, and the 2 chase cams. I don't know why whenever you look back, though, you do have a bit of a close-up view of the car. That looks a bit strange. Oh, at least we got a nudge from a bloke in second place, so that's cool. And of course the absolutely awful tyre screech noise, which is just a 2-second audio loop. There we go, final lap. And they put a massive bar across the entire screen because they thought that was a good idea while you're racing, to have half of the screen covered up so you can't see where the bloody hell you're going. Well done, lads. But yes, the music, once again, is very subpar, where most of it sort of clips the audio a bit. Coming up to the end. And there we go. Boy, wasn't that exciting. Yes, it was indeed, but at least again we can put our name in, so it's now Dan, Warren, Lance, Paul, Jock, and Dave. Of course, Dave shows up again, as well as Jock and Paul and Lance. Again though, you don't get any replays, so you just go straight back to the loading screen and you can pick another track and another car at your leisure. It auto-saves as well, which is annoying, so I'm going to have to remove this off my memory card. Because yes. Again, it takes forever to load just a basic screen. But anyway, Milton Race Circuit is next, and we're going to go for car 33. As I slur my words. I swear I'm not drunk. It's just these games really do lower my IQ quite a lot. So the lap record on this one then, 47.22. And again, takes forever to load. This is literally monster trucks all over again. You get literally about a minute and a half of racing action, if you want to call it action, and the rest of the time is loading screens. And that is why I only do one-offs, because these games are so easy to complete. Oh, and this music, the beeps and boops is back. And go! So now we're racing on a guitar pick. There we go, already up into second. And already pulling away from the other drivers. But they can drive on the apron and not slow down. We can't do that because you will slow down, so... come back here, please. Oh, and he's pulling away, even though we're topping out at 193 miles an hour. He is pulling away quite steadily, which is rather annoying. Because again, the difficulty slider on these games isn't the fact that they make the AI more aggressive or anything like that. On the low difficulty, the cars are a lot slower. On medium, they're roughly the same speed as you, but on hard, it's the fact that they go about 3 miles an hour faster than you, so they just pull away. And you can't catch up to them again. But the other drivers drop off, so they're still just there. Now, the liveries for the cars were ripped off of, what game is it? NASCAR 2000. Because car number 133 was, I remember, one of the fictional AI drivers that was in with the roster of drivers, so you could pick, you know, the fictional liveries at your leisure. But yeah, 133 I remember very well. The livery is very distinguishable. No, you don't. No, you don't. Bugger off. Go away. So, is he going to push me over the start-finish line? Go away. And we're going to get second place, as we're being kindly pushed over the start-finish line. So Paul wins in the end. Jock was right up our arse. Warren, Lance, and Darren. And there you go. Race 2 done. 6 to go. Again, the excitement is just pouring out of my sweat glands playing these games, but again, I play them so other people don't have to. That's the joys of one-offs, I guess. Still got quite a few of these Midas games to go through as well. Bowman Raceway looks very, very similar to High Speed Ring. And we're going to go to car 17, which I believe is one of the retro liveries on NASCAR 2000. I think is it David Pearson? I can't remember. It might be Benny Parsons. I don't know. But anyway, it's one of the retro cars that you can unlock if you put in like a cheat code and stuff on the PC version. Which I do have the PC version, but it just doesn't work. For some reason, NASCAR 2000, you try and install it, you try and run it, and you get like a little black box on the screen, and then nothing else happens. So, yeah, a massive shame, but there you go. Here we go then. Oh, I think it, no, actually it's Allison, isn't it? Is it one of the Allisons? I don't know, I just seen the name on the back. I thought, oh, it looks like Allison. So it might be, I don't know, one of the Allison family. I'm not sure. Can't remember. It's been many years since I played NASCAR 2000, so forgive me if I get it wrong. Oh, the audio clipping. But yes, you remember this circuit. We raced on it before. I believe it was during... was it? No, I was going to say... I think it was 5-Star Racing that we raced on some of these. They just changed the names of them, that was all. So yeah, recycled tracks. Recycled gameplay. Is it fun? No. Is the short answer to that. But yeah, looking at the track map, it is literally High Speed Ring, or in the UK and the European version of Gran Turismo 2, it was known as High Speed Link. Which is very bizarre, a bit of a translation error. But we're slowly pulling away. I like how they put a little arrow on our little orb on the track map as well, as if we couldn't distinguish that our little orb is white while the AI's is red. So yes, I'm very well aware of where I am on the track map. Oh, I'm going to go out too wide, that's fine. Going to the wall, it's fine. So we're going to beat the track record, which was 106.48, and we get a 102.6. We're on the final lap. And again, AI pushing me because they're just slightly faster. And the audio glitching as well. These games very glitchy in every sense. Either graphically, with the audio. Yeah, it's just... I don't know, these were literally put together in 5 minutes and then just mass produced and shipped out. I'm sure in about 50 years' time these might be collector's items, but I highly doubt it. I think the best thing you can do with these games is slightly melt the disc so it's like ridged on 4 corners and turn them into glorified ashtrays, but there you go. Rob was second, Paul, Darren, Jock and Harvey. Poor Harvey, finishing in 6th place. Right, that was race 3 done. Don't remove memory card slot 1, otherwise it might become corrupt. I think the game is already corrupt. I think if you were to do that and it corrupted the game, it might be a better game. But that's just a theory of mine. Right, Boulder Raceway. And we're going to go to car 133, of course. This is one of the fictional liveries on NASCAR 2000 that I mentioned. And the record for this one, 104.9. I think we'll beat that quite easily. I don't know what that's supposed to say on the bonnet of the car there. I know it looks like the old Visa logo. But was it for the doot? I don't know. I don't bloody know. Right. The track map looks like a Koopa with a hat. Or Kamek. It looks a bit like Kamek with a weird wizard's hat on. Right, excuse me. Oh no, the car's understeering, and into the wall we go. get around. Yeah, we've been on this track before as well, I think. I don't know, all the tracks, they start looking the same after a while, so it sort of like becomes, I don't know, they just all look the same. Even the track maps, you don't really tell if you've been on them or not. I mean, we could have. Either on Superbike Masters or 5-star racing, all-star racing. Right, 1 lap complete. And we already beat the lap record, 1 minute 0.5. The brakes don't really do anything. Now you've seen then the collision detection. I was about, I don't know, 20 feet away from him. And yet it still pushed me back because apparently I bumped into him. And I will iterate the same as I've done for the other games in these horrendous series as well, as that it doesn't matter if you win every single race or come last in every single race, you don't unlock anything. No bonus tracks, no bonus cars, nothing at all. What you see is literally what you get. Right, final lap. Oh, he blocked me. Bloody audio getting loud and then going quiet again. Beat the lap time then, 55.2. Oh, it looks like we might actually finish last on this one. Get out of the way. Stupid car, stupid physics, stupid game. And the thing is that the game that they actually put some effort into, which is that Mil Miglia, or whatever the game is called, all the physics and the sound effects and everything else are identical. The only difference is that you can complete the game in about 5 hours rather than about 30 minutes. So they've just padded it out with a load of different races and we finished last. Well, that's a shame. Anyway, Dave, Lloyd, Chris, Ray, Harvey, and me. Oh, well, that's an embarrassment, finishing last. But oh well, that's fine. Do not remove memory card from memory card slot 1 or the game will become corrupted and then you'll be sent into a creepypasta world where you have to save a family member from a demon clutches of a, I don't know, pixie or something. I don't bloody know. Anyway, Iona Speedway. I remember this one because this one looks very much like Deep Forest Raceway. Not Deep Forest, Trial Mountain. So we've already had High Speed Ring, and this is the Trial Mountain lookalike, which we've already raced on with 5-star racing, I believe. Or it could have been the other one. The other game that's similar. 5-star racing and all-star racing. I don't know. But we got All-Star Racing 2 to look forward to as well, so that's going to be fun. Record 103.28. Yes, this looks very familiar, doesn't it? Indeed. Right, 2, 1, go! And this car, of course, is a knockoff of the Cat machine, which I believe was car number 96 that Johnny Benson drove, I want to say. Was it Johnny Benson? Am I getting that correct? I don't know. I probably won't get any answers either because 95% of you have already turned off by now because this game is just too good for viewing. I know, my palms are incredibly sweaty from excitement from playing this amazing AAA title. Get out of the way. And I'm last. Great. I think this game came out in 2002 or 2003 as well, so again, it's one of the late bloomers of the Midas Games team. And it doesn't turn. The car just will not turn. thing is about this livery as well, it doesn't look like, you know, a clean stock car. It looks bloody filthy. It looks like the car has actually been dipped in a vat of mud. It doesn't look bright yellow at all. The colour of dirty mustard or something, I don't know. Right, final lap. And we are dropping back 54.92, so at least we beat the lap record. There we go, that was a little bit better going around that turn, but not quite, and this one as well. We're catching my doppelganger up ahead. Ooh, get off the sides, please. I don't think we're going to be able to pass him. Nope. Nope, definitely not now, because that corner crops up way too quickly. Get off the bloody wall. Oh well, we finished 6th. That's a bit of a shame, but there you go. So Jock wins then, Darren, Paul, Harvey, Lloyd, and me. Yay. Loading screen, please. Oh no, it has to say first, of course. Data may become corrupt. Or data may corrupt, I should say. And of course, good old loading screens. Where would we be without loading screens? Oh, we'd have a better game to start with. Okay, only Speedway, and then we go to Garrett Hills, and then we're going to go to the last car in this list before we recycle them. Was I selling a Hispacho? Okay. Hispacho it is then, I suppose. Now this is of course the Texaco Halvaline machine. And 51.12 seconds. Is the lap record. I think we should beat that easily. Again, the loading times are just... ugh. Absolutely atrocious. Come on, get a move on. There we go. Are we ready? 2, 1, go! Yay! Feel my excitement flood out of the screen. To go into the wall. Well, at least we're not last. And a sharp hairpin, which we cannot turn quickly enough. Get out of the way. Oh yes, I remember this track, because I think I commented on the fact that they had like high-rise buildings in the middle of a mountainous area. So it's either this track we race on or somewhat very similar to it. But I do remember the high-speed chicane. Right, get out of the way. Get out of the way. I want to take the lead. You can't have the lead. Because it's mine. Oh, you swine. It's alright, I can take the chicane faster than you, so bugger off. Yay, we got the lead back. How enthralling. Final lap. We did it in 42.08. Hooray! And we pulled away, because once you get past the AI, they usually drop back. Until the rubber banding kicks in and they try and overtake you again, a couple of corners down the road. And that corner is just easier to bounce off the wall, it's a lot quicker. And there we go. Another victory. Hooray! I like how it says "say what" on the back. Yes, I won. Say what? Anyway, Chris, Steve, Ray, Dave, and Paul, George, and Ringo came in 7th and 8th. Saving to memory card. Yeah, what are you saving to my memory card? It's certainly not a game. Bloody stupid. I don't want to call these games. These aren't games. They're demos. They're literal tech demos that you would get on one of those Demo 1 discs. Anyway, Forest Valley then, the penultimate race. We're going to go back to 03. Because we're going to recycle the cars. Record, 58.24. That'll be easy to break, I would imagine. You know, the cars may look really crap, but at least it's giving me some livery ideas. For, I don't know, AMS or R-Factor or something. You know, decent games. Games that actually are pretty good. I suppose that's the only uses that'll come out of these bloody games. Or demos, I should say. Sorry, demos, not games. Here we go. 2, 1. Go. Yes, go. Right. Gonna take 2nd place. Now we're gonna take the lead. And there we go. Oh, didn't see where the track went then. Oh no, we've lost the lead. Oh no. How will we ever get the unlockables now? Oh yeah, there's none. See, it's just easier to bounce off the wall and then you get punted from behind. And there we go. Taking back the lead and coming to the start-finish line, I hope. Yep, there it is. Nicely done. Whoever thought about building these racetracks on a mountainside? Are they daft? Excuse me. No, I'm sorry. Get back there. We're not having the lead. Bounce off the wall. Oh, it didn't quite work that time. Oh, no, there we go. Ah, swine. No, get back here. You're not having the lead, so get back. Oh no, we're 2nd. 1 lap to go. Whatever shall we do? I'll just dive on the inside, I suppose, or on the outside. No, he's just going to take the place back, but we're going to take him on the inside anyway. And clout into the wall. Yes, I do apologise about the constant screeching noise, but nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. And there we go, we get another victory by looks of it. Yay, nice, another win. Which means absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things, but there you go, Rob, Jock, Steve, Dave, and Lloyd. Great, right, one more race and then we could be done with this monstrosity of a demo. Saving to memory card slot 1. Please don't remove memory card from memory card slot 1 or the game will corrupt and then you will explode. Well, there's worse things in life, you know, playing this game for one. Come on, load your stupid ass screen. Anyway, Murren Ridge. For the final race, and we're going back to car 33. And another loading screen. And we have to beat the record of 56.56. I'm sure they just put random numbers there. I'm sure they never actually tested the tracks. And if they did, they're bloody slow. I'm sure we'll never know. That information has probably been lost to the winds of time. Alright, for the last time then. The track map looks a bit like a melted PlayStation 2 controller. 1, go! Right, get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost. There we go. In fact, this track feels like a poor man's Deep Forest Raceway. Just, you know, a few more corners thrown in and this, that and the other, but yeah, it kind of feels like, I don't know. But I know this is one we have raced on before because I do remember the high-rise buildings in the background, which is what I thought the other track was. Get out the way. Oh my god. Oh, that was nice. At least he slowed down for me. To let me catch up, I guess, or maybe he was just feeling sympathetic, I don't know. Turn. No, he's got past again. He didn't want to wait. Oh well. So it looks like we're going to be ending this series then with a non-win. But again, it doesn't really matter. Again, the speedometer, I don't know if it is in kilometers or miles. I'm going to assume it's in kilometers. So 193 kilometers an hour, which is what we're topping out as. That's quite bloody slow, really. Final lap. Yeah, look at a little track map. We are nowhere in it. They're just pulling away. They don't want us to be part of their little group. But that's fine. Don't want to be part of their smelly little group anyway. Because they're cheaters and they smell. Right, come on, let's just get round the last couple of corners and get this torture over and done with. Yay, and there we go. And the game is complete. And it didn't take that long at all, about half an hour-ish. So it was Darren, Chris, Lance, Steve, Jock, and me. Yay. Oh well. Like I said, could be worse things to do, I guess, than play this game. I can't think of any right now, but jump into a vat of boiling oil? That might be a bit more fun, I guess. I don't know. Come on, load up the screen for the final time, and there we go. So that is all the tracks done. We don't have anything else. And if you go back again, you're given a loading screen as a prize. Yes, that is exciting, isn't it? Yes, indeed. But yeah, anyway, that is Stock Car Racer. I hope you enjoyed that because I thoroughly did. He lied while gritting his teeth, so yeah. There we go then, Stock Car Racer is done and dusted for another crappy one-off, and we'll be back next time for another crappy one-off from our friends at Midas Games, or Phoenix Games, or Kung Fu Games, whichever comes first. So yeah, I'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.